Shields up, Iron Breakers. Uragan here, coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter World. And once again, another week has gone by, therefore we have another set of weekly events as well as limited bounties. But before I go over those, I should also mention that Capcom has added a character edit voucher for free on the PlayStation Store. And if you haven't already, you should go ahead and download this now. Now, the way you can have access to this is at any point, if you happen to be playing Monster Hunter World, you can go to the System tab and there's a PlayStation Store option there. This will take you onto the multiple microtransactions that you have available to you in Monster Hunter World. Some of them are free, including the edit voucher, which looks exactly like the item I currently have selected on my store. I know my store is in Portuguese, so a lot of you guys are not going to understand. Just look at the icon. Yours should look about the same. So you go ahead, you come here, you just download this, and don't worry, it's not going to instantly force you to edit your character. It's just a voucher that remains in game so that whenever you want to, you can go and edit your character once. I believe that they will eventually be selling this as a microtransaction thing, the same way that you have the Super Street Fighter stuff like the Hadouken and the Shoryuken. They're going to just be selling this as a cosmetic service that you can go ahead and change your character's appearance whenever you want. Now, an important detail about this is you cannot change your character's name. You also cannot change your Palico's appearance or your Palico's name, but you can change everything else about your character. Now, in case you guys have downloaded this and you're wondering, okay, so I downloaded it, what the hell do I do now? Well, basically, you have to actually exit out of the game and go into the character selection screen. And if you notice at the bottom there, it now says Character Edit Voucher 1, which means you can edit one character one time. And you have the square button right there, which says re-edit your character. So if you want to re-edit your character, just press the square button and you'll be able to change the look of your character as well as its gender if you want. You can change everything about it. Personally, I'm not going to be changing mine. I'm pretty happy with the way my hunter looks, so let's get on with the update. As per usual, we'll start this off by taking a look at the limited bounties. The first one is you need to hunt Great Jagras, basically hunt 3 of them, and you're going to be getting 4 regular armor spheres. They're not particularly useful if you are a high-ranked player, but you definitely want to get the final limited bounty, so you should go ahead and do this. It's just 3 Great Jagras. They're pretty easy. What I actually did when I wanted to do this quest is I found quests that had other monsters that I needed alongside the Great Jagras, and therefore I got the materials that I needed and therefore still completed the quest itself. The next bounty is Hunt Bird Wyverns. You're going to have to go ahead and hunt 5 of these, and you're going to get yourself some 300 points as well as 5 regular armor spheres. I know, not particularly useful if you are in endgame, but you're going to want to get them for the complete limited bounty, so just go ahead and get it done. Now, the other thing is there's also an event that I will be showing you guys that features the Kuluyaku and the Tsitsiyaku. And that event has a potential for you guys to get some golden crowns. So if you're hunting golden crowns for these specific bird wyverns, you might consider doing that event. But we'll get there in just a couple of minutes. Now let's continue. Next one is Slay Elder Dragons. You're going to have to go ahead and kill 5 Elder Dragons. Now, this is much more in line with the type of stuff that we need if we're at endgame. You're going to get yourself 600 research points, as well as 4 hard armor spheres and a silver Wyverian print. Naturally, if you complete all of these limited bounties, you're going to once again get the reward for completing all of them. That is going to net you 400 research points, 1 gold Wyverian print, so that you can get a gem of your choosing at the Elder Melder, as well as a silver egg. Now, when it comes to events, we're going to be having Keeper of the Other World, which is essentially the Xeno'jiiva quest, which, just in case you guys need to farm some Xeno'jiiva materials, the quest is going to be available throughout this week, so make sure to get that. And after that, we also have the Rolling with the Uragan. Now, this particular quest, what you're going to gain in bonuses is a bunch of armor spheres. If you are at the end game of endgame, like if you're farming Temperate Elder Dragons, in my opinion, this is not super useful because most of the armor spheres that I got were armor spheres plus. We didn't really get the hard armor spheres. So, you know, it's still useful for players that just kind of got into high rank or still getting their bearings, need a couple of bonus armor spheres. Go ahead and get that. Also, if you're trying to get the golden crown for Uragan, there is a good chance of you to get that in this particular event, because I remember the first time that I did it, the Uragan were pretty damn big. Then you have Yaku with that, which is essentially kill a Kuluyaku as well as a Tsitsiyaku. Like I mentioned, we have the limited bounties, which is for bird wyverns. This right here is 2 bird wyverns in an arena, so it makes it very easy for you to just get the bird wyvern quest in case you're not really interested in going after bird wyverns. And also, there's a good chance of getting gold crowns here, because at least the first time that I did the quest last night, they were pretty damn big. And finally, on the arena side of things, you have Challenge Quest 2 Beginner, which consists of killing a Paolumu as well as a Tobi Kadachi. These are pretty easy. If you want to get A rank, you're going to have to do it in less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and the weapons available to you are going to be double blades, hunting horn, switch axe, insect glaive, and bow. And my personal recommendation for this quest would actually be the bow, because it seems to be the one that's getting the best results when it comes to the world records. To sum things up, this week is actually not particularly eventful, because next week we're going to be getting the Devil Joe update, which is going to bring a lot more exciting stuff. So this week it seems that things are a little bit more quiet. There is some interesting things to do there, like maybe you want to get your Xeno'jiiva grind going, or maybe you want to make sure that you get your Golden Wyverian print so that you can then exchange it for gems. Maybe you're even stacking a couple of those Gold Wyverian prints so that you can get the Devil Joe weapons, you know? But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.